Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friend.
He's got the shot away! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Camavinga. Bellingham. Camavinga. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a very chance! He's delivered all right! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Mbappe. Brahim Diaz in acres of space out wide. Camavinga. Now the finish! He has done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Hill. Brahim Diaz. And it's Modric. Camavinga. Now that looks a decent ball. Vinicius Junior. Hits one! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's gone looking for safety. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. He's beaten the line, and the finish! They've scored! And they're at it again, in double quick time! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Madrid are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Bellingham. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham. goalkeeper's ball. And that is out of play. And here's Bellingham.
There will be 3
Vinicius
minutes
Junior.
added time.
And he's straight offside. There is the half-time whistle. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Madrid have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts, and it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won. And we are back underway. Brian Hill. Modric. Camavinga has found the net here, of course. Bellingham. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! And it's come back out to him. And we have our very first corner. Girona have the chance to go the other way.
71,550.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Mbappe. Hill. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Well, he's profited handsomely.
Now Mbappe. There's the hit! It's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Romeu. Danchuma. Stood up well to him there. Camavinga. Now Modric. So what can they make of this? Nicely spread. Now it's Brahim Diaz. And he's got the beating of his man. And he couldn't quite make it 6.
a moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And now they can spring out of defence. Modric with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Brahim Diaz. There will be 4 extra minutes. He's through, now is he in? And he's in on goal. Danjuma! He scores! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
And that's that. Madrid pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness.
And
Mbappe gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.